Good morning. I was trying to fix a little bit of a issue here with my server on the American Truck Simulator, but that's all right. We're not gonna use it today then. How you guys doing? We are here in American Truck Simulator in a new version. And I don't know, let me lower the volume here. I don't know if you guys noticed, but will notice, but there's a big difference for me. They updated to version 1.17, 1.57, and the mouse moves so much better. Like, the mouse was super slow before, and I think they added in this version, they added HDR, which is, where's HDR? Do we have HDR here? Should have HDR now. Compatibility, post-processing, no. Where is it? Should be here in graphics, I believe. I don't see the HDR thing. At least that's what they said. It would be available. Alright. Maybe we don't have HDR here. I don't know. In any case, let's get going. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the live stream on this Wednesday. Hey, lazy user. Don't worry, man. Hope you're having a good day so far. We are starting here. We don't have a cargo because this is a new version. And whenever you start a new version, it will stop whatever you had before. So the truck is empty, as one can clearly see here. There is nothing. We are at a dealership, the Kenworth dealership. We're driving our Volvo here as per usual. And let's find a job. We do have a little bit of fuel. It's nighttime, so I think before we find a job, we will park the truck and turn into daylight. Still gonna be nighttime in the game because it's winter time here in the game, meaning get the lights on, meaning that will still be like 5 a.m. Viking Gaming, sorry man, I had to try to find a solution to a little problem on my little iPhone server here with the map. Sorry, dude. Stop here, put the parking brake, engine off, and let's sleep. All right, let's get the truck started again. I know. Oh yeah, the DeLorean. I forget. I gotta do the. All right. We got low PSI, very low PSI at this time. 12 PSI. Yeah, that's not gonna cut. I can't move the truck even if I turn off. Probably not gonna. Yep, low air pressure. So, yeah, and the way I see it is right here. You can see the brake light is on. I also have 25 PSI going there. So we do need a little bit more pressure on those brakes so it releases the brake and let me go, because it's not letting me go. Is there a way to watch full screen on mobile, bro? You on Twitch or something? Yes, Q-Dog. Yes, I am on Twitch and on YouTube. Both are good options for widescreen on YouTube. You can find on my channel, same name as here. The same as on the Purple app. You can find the same widescreen version. All right, do we have pressure? Yes, we do have pressure now. Is it raining? I think it's raining. Starting to rain at least. Yeah, it's raining. All right, put the parking brake off. Let's find a new job here. The jobs are here at the bottom. Freight market. Oh, I gotta get used to this mouse. Look at this. It just moves. Oh, those of you who play truck know that the mouse was awful. Like it would simply not move. Wichita, maybe it's a big cargo. No, let's not do that. Let's go to Texas. Long trip down to Texas. Doesn't pay very well. About 100,000. That's okay. Let's take that. All right. Oh, dude, lazy user, man. I know, man. I know the feeling, dude. Trust me. Just gotta keep that head up, man. Keep that head up. I mean, I'll try as best as I can to entertain a little bit. We are going to get that. Let's just stop quickly here since we're at the service center. We can fix the truck so we don't have air brake pressure. more. Even though it's a Kenworth, they do provide service to my Volvo. Let's replace everything, and there we go. The game name, Chiang. It's a American truck simulator today. Let's go. There is our beautiful car from Raphael. Hey, man. Welcome. Funny. Oh, I know what's going on. Probably the mod broke something. The new update broke the mod that makes the rain look better on the windscreen. Because I don't see rain on my windscreen right here. Even though it's raining, there's no water coming down here on the windscreen. Yep, pretty sure that's what's going on. That's the only problem with the mods, you know. There's always something that happens and breaks. Every time the game updates, there will be something new. So that means we're gonna have some rain, but no water on the windshield. Do you have force feedback on that wheel? Yes, I do. I have 12 Newton meters of force feedback here. I am using a Fanatec Clubsport DD, the one with 12 Newton meters. Pretty good steering wheel, but I wouldn't buy a new one if I were on the market. And the one I would be the Moza. You see, there's a message here that's been held for review. We can let it show. I don't know what that says. Yeah, I don't know why it's, well, still like review, so just kind of all right. Is that a Back to the Future DeLorean? Yes, it is, Alec. We're turning here. That's where our trailer is. Oh, there we go. Kins D, thanks, man. What are you using for the dashboard to show up? What dashboard? This one? This is a real gauge cluster. This is physical, like the real car. And here is SimHub. It does look kind of bright today. I don't know why. I might need to tone the lights a little bit, because it's like super blown up, the camera. Did I drove over? There we go. 5 years, Lazy? Oh, man. That's a tough one, dude. Oh, man. I wish the best on your recovery, dude. Let me just, is the gauge. And I think I'm gonna just get the light a little bit down. Sorry about that. Just trying to quickly just go over here. I think my gain is too high. Actually, no, it wasn't. It's so weird. Because the number was where it was. Oh, there you go. Now it's back. For whatever reason, it was just off. Trying to fix the light there. You guys can see I'm trying to just, gotta get more gain. There we go. The blue is so pretty. I don't like when the blue is not showing correctly. It's just a silly thing, I know. So did I choose my cargo? Yes, I did. So let's pick it up. South Africa. Hello. Does the radio work? Yes, it does. CPM. It does work. Fully functional. AM, FM, Bluetooth. Everything works here. Every single button works on this. Oh, there we go. There's our cargo. Every single button works in the simulator. So the wipers also work, but even though it's raining, the mod is broken. So I think this is the mod that makes the windshield has some like bugs and dirt and grime. There's a new version of the truck simulator And that probably broke that mod. A little more. There we go. And let's connect. Oh, nice. The UK. Hello to UK. Let's get going. Does your rig have functioning AC as well? It's so sick, man. Can't imagine the work you put into that running. Dude, it does not blow air. Not because I can't, because I didn't need. I'm in my home office in my house. And the reason why I just don't have air is the air vent for my home is right on my head here. And I do have all the buttons working, so if I push the buttons here, you can see that every single button works. I can put the retarder here, I can change the camera here, I can turn the truck on and off. So every button works, but I don't have air coming out of here because I really don't need it. You should play Need for Speed in that simulator. Oh, I did play a few times. It's not as much fun here in the game because cameras are old style. Everything works, but it's just not as customizable as one would want with a setup like mine. Do you need the paid version of SimHub to have all that detail on the small screen watching from South Africa? Dude, no, you don't need a paid version. However, I would highly recommend the paid version to support the developers. The paid version is super affordable for SimHub, and you paid only once, and it's gonna last forever. You don't have to, though. You can use the free version. Where would you suggest I put my budget? Steering wheel, like how close to the TV? I think, well, first, yes, the steering wheel. I think your first budget should be there. So if you're buying a steering wheel, you should start with something that is direct drive. So if you don't have a steering wheel at all, and you're gonna buy your first steering wheel, get the Moza R3 if you're on a super budget. If you have some okay budget, get the Moza R5. If you're okay with spending a little bit more, I would go at least with R9 or the R12. Those are the ones I would recommend. Like if you have more budget, R9 or R12. Okay budget, R5. Very little budget, the R3. So that's the first thing. Then the other stuff, like you can start building up later, man. I can tell you one thing. Having a simulator, it's an endless pit. You're just gonna continue improving it and buying new things for it. Forever. Thank you, Silent. Let me see. Well, could you just become a real life truck operator and have a career? I could, but I don't want to. I mean, I'm 44 years old. I have my very stable career. I've worked with market research. I don't really need to become a truck driver, you know. Having to deal with crazy drivers on the road, having to deal with not being at home, being far, sleeping in a cab, those things. It's a tough life, you know. Truck drivers need a lot of respect because they carry a lot of responsibility, heavy loads, you know, long hours. They're far away from home. It's a tough job, so I'm just having fun here. It's a hobby, but yeah. You have a 1 million budget. Any suggestion? Yeah, go to Podium 1 website and just buy a turnkey simulator. Podium 1 will have the solution for you. They have motion rigs. They have all kinds of cool stuff there. And I'm pretty sure you're going to find something pretty good there. Where'd you get your dash? Show time. I got it at the Junkyard. So every part you see here, car part related, was found at a junkyard, and I pulled it out, brought it home, and rebuilt it. In case you guys are wondering, I do have a tutorial on my YouTube channel, very detailed, 45-minute long tutorial. I go over the details about where to buy the parts, what parts are necessary, how much I spent on every single part of my simulator. How much would you spend on that? Because how much I spent will be different from how much you spent. So my expenditure here was much higher because I'm a content creator. So I do have a very beefy computer. I have a triple TV set up here. So there is a lot of money invested here. But this also brings me money, so that there's a reason why. Dabber's Delight, is your full-time job a driver? Oh, heck no, man. I work in an office from home. So I'm a full-time executive. I'm not working as a driver. I do live stream every morning, but I wouldn't call it, you know, oh, look at that car. Like a tornado hunter car. I wouldn't call it like a job. Put full light. It is full light. It's just that at night, the lights are not that bright in this truck here. But yeah, I can put full beams, you know, high beams, but I don't want to blind everybody. And the high beams work just like in a regular car. I have the you know, the knob here on the left, the lever. I certainly can, 8-ball, but I don't do that. I'm going to build Mini Cooper simulator. What game is good for it? From Northern Ireland. So Milo guy. So I would recommend Assetto Corsa. It's a great game, very customizable, a ton of mods, very, you know, true and tried simulator. Even professional drivers like Verstappen says, you know, that's the game they use to practice. And the good advantage is it's super flexible. You can drive any car, any place. There's a ton of mods everywhere. And if you're gonna build a Mini Cooper, check out my tutorial, join my Discord, and share your build with us. Yes, a tornado chasing car. Too bad it's still dark. It's 5 a.m. here in the game, but it will get lighter in a few minutes. Thank you, a guy who likes truck and car. Thank you, man. Got a police car. Let's move lanes here. Moza, I won't turn on the high beams because I am on a road. There's cars everywhere. You usually don't drive with the high beams on in the middle of the highway with cars coming in and going. Won't it feel weird when your trucks crash and you're flipping all over and you don't feel anything? No, man, it doesn't feel weird. It's a game, it's a simulation, so I think the rain stopped it off. Euro Truck iPhone? No, today we're playing American Truck Simulator. Gotta stop here at the scale. American Truck Simulator, yes sir. Whoa, a Volvo dash and wheel for ATS. Jealous. Thank you, man. You can find a tutorial on my channel. Gonna stop here at the scale. Thank you, Horia. Thank you, man. American is better. To be very honest, dude, it's like they're the same game. Like literally the same engine, the same UI, the same everything. But I do prefer American Truck Simulator just for the speed limit, because it's way faster and you can drive normally without having to like drive at 50 miles an hour on a road. Pretty annoying. So I do prefer American Truck Simulator over Euro Truck Simulator, but I do play both. I do play American Truck Simulator on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I do play Truck Simulator on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Shipping steel? I don't know, man. How can you tell? Hey, Nick! Welcome, Nick. How you doing today? Sorry, it's me, the Mini Cooper. What game did you say? Assetto Corsa. Assetto Corsa for PC. Looks like a sedan Volvo dash. It is. It's a Volvo S60R, which is a very proper dash. I don't need a truck interior to drive a truck, but I do prefer a car interior to drive cars. I don't want a truck interior to drive cars. So yeah, I drive cars as well. Driving on the left side gets me, so stop taking cargoes to the UK, man. Just drive in Europe. How did you get all the gauges to work? So the gauges work with these little guys here. These are called arduinos. And arduinos are just microcontrollers that you can add. For instance, there's a CAN bus shield here on top of this blue part here. This connects to the computer through a USB port. And then you can connect your gauge cluster to that, like this BMW one that's fully functional as well. You just connect to that and connect to SimHub on your computer. There's a few more steps, but, you know, that's how it works. Can you stream on the BMW setup? I cannot. The BMW is taken apart in my garage right now. I don't have, like, you know, 3 gaming PCs with like 6, 9 TVs. I just have this one. The other ones in my garage are just there for construction, so I'm building it. What happens if you hit a tree? Nothing. Blick med, just get damage on the truck and nothing will happen. There's no crash physics in this game. How can I create an account for the World of Trucks when I got the game on an unofficial site? Well, there you go. There's your problem. You cannot. Just buy the game, man. Help the developers. I wouldn't be surprised if he says that the dash has HVAC that works. So the buttons work, but no air coming out of here. I didn't need it. Am I playing on a 1.57 update? I play both ETS and ATS, but wondering if the update is worth apart from the dynamic cargo. I haven't checked the dynamic cargo yet, Kins, but I am using the 1.57. So far, what I can tell you is the mouse is much better. But I don't know. I just started. First time playing this new update. Didn't try it yesterday. I know they updated yesterday, but in the morning I was playing Euro Truck, and it was on the previous version. So I don't know. Are you using Snowy Moon? I'm not, Matt. I'm not. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, Ray B. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I just saw you pass any exit. You're in Iowa. Yes, I am. I am in Iowa, Kimbo. You are right. I think that is so awesome. People can recognize where I am based on the exit, you know, and the landscape. I think this is super cool. Distinct. Yes, I do prefer to drive in the daylight in the live stream, just because you guys can see a little better. It just works a little better. Oh, nice, Kimbo. So cool. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you for the like. I hope you guys are enjoying the live stream, and double tap to like the live stream if you are. Don't forget also to subscribe. If you're not subscribed, I do have tutorials on my channel. If you want to download my Apple CarPlay, it's right there. If you want to learn how to make a steering wheel, also there. The whole simulator, it is there. I'm working on the electronics tutorial now, so I can teach you guys how to do this, change the cameras, and, you know, do all the good stuff like the hazard lights, and the wipers, so on and so forth. 9nevernuts9. Hi from Sweden. Nice, dude. Hello to Sweden, dude. I like the rain as well, man. That's why I put the probability of rain in the game much higher than usual. Usually I think it's like 10%. I put like 40% probability of rain. So it does rain a lot. If you stick around, you might see raining again. Punk. Somebody. We started chicken bird farm this spring. Haven't been able to game like at all, dude. Yeah, I know the feeling. Sometimes we just, you know, are busy with projects and stuff, and it becomes a little harder to game. Oh, that's fun, Nick. We're not gonna put our Christmas lights this. I mean, the Christmas lights are now permanently out. I got those Govee permanent lights on the outside of the house, so I just changed the mode to Christmas. We're not gonna put the Christmas tree this year because we're traveling during Christmas time, so we decided not to do all of that. Hello to Kenya. Hello to Finland. Hello to Chicago. Oh, that's so cool. I love seeing people from all over. That's super awesome. How did you build that sim? Tare Mioka. So you can find a tutorial on my channel. There's a very detailed tutorial, and it will walk you through all the steps of the construction. Distinct. Beautiful game anyway. It looks pretty real. Thank you, man. I think it does. The game nailed the aesthetics. I think there's just this little uncanny valley in a good way. The game looks a little bit too sharp, but it does look good. It's hard to explain. I think SCS, which is the developer, really has been nailing the aesthetics, and they improved the shadows a lot. The ambience of the game, like you can see now with the sunrise. Let's put it outside here for a second. You know, the sun is rising, you know, the lights, the way the lights is, you know, kind of shining on the left here. I think they're nailing it. They're getting better and better. The only thing I have a gripe with, let's stop here for a fuel. We need fuel. The only thing I have a little bit of a problem with is that they charge every single DLC. They should give us a little bit of stuff for free, man. I think it would be just, you know, be nice. I mean, charge DLCs by all means. You got to make the money. But every single one, even like paint schemes, that kind of stuff, that is a little lame in my opinion. Can you hire me to do yours? Dame, I do not. I don't do commissions. You can watch my tutorial and follow it. But if you don't know how to, then unfortunately I can't help you, man. And also there's a complicated issue with how are you going to transport this thing. I live in Florida, man. If you live anywhere like slightly far away, it'll be hard for you to move. It's a big, bulky, you know, car thing. Where's their DeLorean there, Litago? It's just a mod. I like having a little bit of different cars, and I have the lady here. She's bored, but she's here. The little dices are also a mod. Stop here for fuel. So now you guys gonna see the lights and the fuel working. The fuel gauge is fully functional, as is the display here showing the miles to an empty tank. Everything is working. We're gonna stop here at the fuel pump, get some diesel, put the parking brake on, turn off the engine, and as I press enter, there is a button behind the steering wheel here. This will start moving as I'm pumping up gas. I just saw you pulled over on the game. Can you get pulled over? Yes, you can't get pulled over necessarily, but you get tickets. They don't stop you. You have to go to the hills and use the runaway truck area with no brakes. Never tried that. Stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Now you can see the lights off and the gauge needle is moving to full. Just like in a real car, it takes a second to get to full. So let's get the, let me just move my window here. My streaming PC window is kind of blocking my left window. In case you guys are wondering, I do have a triple TV. Let me show you guys the side window. So here you see the side window number 1 and side window number 2. This is where you guys are. This is the chat window. So I can see my surroundings even though I am not, you know, I can just turn my head, put the engine on, parking brake off, got fuel, we can start going. Oh, damn, you're in Florida. Where in Florida? I'm in Central Florida, dude. How much did the wheel cost, though? Just the wheel. Just the steering wheel or just the wheelbase? Like, are you asking this or the wheelbase? So I'll give you the price for both. Anyways. So the steering wheel was $15. If you go to a junkyard, you can buy, doesn't matter what model. This is 15. This is 15. If you go to a pick and pull junkyard, you'll pull the steering wheel out and it's going to cost cheap. The BMW is $15. The Volvo is $15. If you buy a, you know, Mercedes, it's $15. It doesn't matter what wheel. And the wheelbase, which is what it's connected to, the Fanatec Clubsport DD with 12 Newton meters, did cost me, I think it was $899, $799. I do have the price on the video tutorial on my channel. I don't recall if it was $799 or $899. Not Dex. Bro, this is amazing. I'm gonna follow the tutorial. If I can afford everything, oh man, I'm sure you can. It's $700, you can build the thing. Dude, the tickets add up if you drive poorly. Yes, they do. They do add up. I didn't get any violations today. Oh, I can bypass the way station. Welcome to Missouri. So yeah, you can add up the tickets, and in the game you have an economy here. So you earn money, you buy trucks, you hire people. It's a fun, you know. Also, you kind of have to manage your company. The game is called American Truck Simulator. Ahmed Darfin. Hell, the channel 47. Hey, good morning. Destin? Dude, Destin is beautiful. I've been there with my wife once a year or two ago. It was beautiful. Love that area. Beautiful place, man. Kins D. Shame you can't finish watching. Gotta go to work. Great stuff, man. Looking forward to watching more of your content. Stay safe. Dude, same to you, man. Have a great day at work. Thank you for stopping by. And I hope to see you again, man. I will remember your name, for sure. Kilos, what in the tarnation are you talking, man? I'm driving a Volvo S60R, the amazing Volvo S60R with the 6-speed manual transmission. The one in my garage, the real one, has 300 horsepower, and this one here has about 700 horsepower because we're driving a big Volvo VNL 2014. Beautiful truck that we're driving today. We can drive at 70 miles an hour. This is one of the reasons why I love American Truck Simulator. You drive a lot faster. Somebody's nephew. The souped up performance semi-engine and transmod ruined the game for me. 800 plus. Cat, or I don't want to pull a heavy load, dude. I didn't put any engine mods here yet. I'm just using the vanilla stuff. I'm happy with it. You're watching from Missouri. Nice, dude. Yeah, we just crossed the state line into Missouri. Not Dex YT. Dude, I agree, man. Not Dex YouTube. I do agree. Volvos are simply the best, man. I have Volvos since 2005, and I love them. California, no fun in a semis. Dude, that is very true, man. It's like driving in Europe, dude. They have like a 50 miles an hour speed limit. Who the heck want to drive at 50 miles an hour? I mean, in real life, okay, kind of agree. Kind of fast to drive a truck at 70 miles an hour. We're doing 110 kilometers an hour here, guys. On a loaded truck, what are we taking? Fireworks. Even worse. We're taking fireworks down to Texas. So, yeah, we don't want to crash. Stay in your lane, Joshua. We got the police lane here, guys. Dude, I can do whatever. It's a game, man. Don't worry. Chill. I'm trying to stay within the lane, but as I'm reading the chat, I kind of move around. So, just have to deal with it. You can turn the speed limiter off. Yes, I know. But what's the fun in it? Gotta live with the tickets. Somebody's nephew, my dad drove a semi for 2 decades, and Volvos are his favorite. Dude, that's amazing, man. That's so cool. He drove here in America or in Europe. 50 miles an hour for safety almost feels more dangerous having to do it. That is true, man. Let's take this out of the screen here. Yeah, 70, it's like between 110 and 120. It's not exactly 120. I forget that exact number if you do the calculations. Yes, Awesome Hamster. They do have an Euro Truck Simulator, which I do play. In fact, I play the Euro Truck Simulator every Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I try to play the American Simulator every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Am I in a car, a real car body? I'm in a real car interior, which you can kind of see here when I move my camera around. You can see the TV. I am not in a real car. I am in my home office, safe and sound, playing with my simulator. Stephen Woods, I think I just answered your question without knowing. Yes, I have a triple TV set up here, 4K, 120 hertz. And yeah, I can look around, see the rear view mirrors. Renee, I think you're kind of reflecting yourself there on your statement. But I will mute you if you continue. We're trying to keep it nice and PG and fun here, so yeah, we're not going to deal with that today. So, have a one piece of car. Yeah, you could call it a one piece. Have a couple, the driver and passenger seats, and the dashboard, the center console. That's as far as it goes. Semis have a 6-speed. I thought they have 10+ transmissions. They do have 10+, but I did change in the game. You can change the transmission to a 6-speed. So that's what I have. This truck here is equipped with a 6-speed transmission. Do you drive a car? Yes, I do. You mean in real life? I do. I have 4 cars, and I do drive it. Elias Manasa. Well, hello, man. Welcome to the live stream. How much did it cost to you to build such a setup? It did cost me around $700, about $300 in car parts, another $400 or so in hardware, like wood, metal, carpet, the little arduinos that make all the buttons be able to work. They were about $700 without the TV or the computer, obviously. How did you get the speedometer to work? So this is with the Arduinos, the same thing. So it's connected to the computer through USB. I do have a video on my channel that I explain in detail. So if you're curious, just check out my tutorial. JBXCCI, thank you, dude. Thank you, man. Do you have car license to drive an actual car? Yes, I do. I have a car license for 25+ years, and I never had a single ticket, which is something that I'm very proud of. 4 cars, let me get one. I need one. Sorry, Joshua. You'd have to help yourself there, man. Watching from Oklahoma. That's so cool, man. Hey, officer. The speedometers are connected with Arduinos. Yes, Matt James. That sounded like you were yelling. Oh, it can bypass the weigh station again. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, man. I might see if I can find a Volkswagen wheel and convert my G27 and G29. Simply love Volkswagen, especially Polos and Golfs. I'm planning on using a Polo when I'm 17. Dude, that's so awesome. Not. Dex, YouTube. Dude, there's a bunch of people that have Volkswagens. There's a guy on Instagram. I follow him, and I'm failing to remember his handle. He has a Passat. Super cool interior, and he also games on it. You're watching from South Africa. That's so nice, man. Hello to South Africa. David, hello. Thank you for subscribing. Is it a physical speedo or are there a bunch of screens? No, it's a physical speedo, just like this one. This is the same speedometer. It's just outside. Same speedometer. It's the Volvo S60R speedometer. This is a real, it's not a screen. And everything works. Damon Dandona. Hi, bro. Hello. I think it just noticed the speed scaling doesn't feel right. That doesn't look like 110 kilometers an hour distinct. It's not the speedometer, it's the game, because I am exactly at the speed that it's showing there. I can kind of show you, but it's going to be a little hard, but just bear with me for a second. I'm going to zoom in into the map. So you can kind of see here, I'm zooming in. You can kind of see the map shows the speed. Look at the speedometer. It says 60 miles an hour. I'm at 60 miles an hour. The needle is right on the dot. So right here, it says the speed. And on the speedometer on top, you can see the speed. I'm trying to keep it at 60. Oh, I can put the cruise control. Cruise control on. Let's put 60. There you go. You can see that the speedometer is right on the dot. The only thing that's not scaling the same way your brain would think is the tachometer, which is calibrated for the red line. So the numbers are not accurate. The red line is. What truck are you driving right now? I'm driving the Volvo VNL 2014. Do you speed? Sometimes, Axon. What's your favorite car? Elias Manassa. My favorite car right now is the Cadillac CT5V, which I'm very lucky that I was able to purchase a couple weeks ago. I have a brand new one in my garage. Whoa, that's so cool. Thank you, Festify. Watching from the Philippines. Oh, man. Hello, Enzo. Hello to Philippines. Is it hard to go the speed limit in a semi? Because a lot of them say it's a heavy foot. Watching from Oklahoma. Dude, sometimes I get a heavy foot. Let's put the speed up a little bit to 70 miles an hour here. using the cruise control right now. So you can see that I'm not pressing on the accelerator. I'm using the cruise control. I think you remember me, invited you to Dubai. Oh, yes, I do remember you, man. I did remember that invite. What happens if you speed? You get tickets, Ozark. Nothing much. You just get a few tickets. Gotta go, but followed you. Thank you. Awesome. Hamster happy. Thank you, man. See you, dude. See you later, man. A Volvo truck with a Volvo sedan dashboard. Yes, sir. No, bro, the game is exactly what I meant, too. It doesn't look like you're actually moving that fast. Oh, man, that's with you, man. I feel the speed. I see with my peripheral view here, the side windows, I feel that I'm moving just about at 70 miles an hour. EDG. Gracias. You're in Qatar. Nice, Sika. Oh, no worries, distinct. Can you crash once? Ah, man, I'm not gonna crash just, you know, unless, like, if you send me, like, a Galaxy or something, I could crash. Thank you, CMC. Thank you for the rose. But just out for free, just for asking. I do get a damage on a truck. I don't want to have to fix it unless there's, you know, an incentive, if you know what I mean. What is your favorite truck in American truck? What is your favorite state? Oh, man, I like driving around this corridor in the center of the U.S., like from Texas all the way north to Iowa and stuff. I like this. Yo, right. How you doing, man? Black Diamond, this is a game. What game is this? Yes, man, it's American Truck Simulator. Thank you, Nick. Thank you for the live gift on TikTok. Jandre, thank you for the rose. Beat up, man. Nah, man, I'm good. I don't want to get a ticket. We're doing 70 miles an hour using the cruise control, in fact. In truck, 70 miles an hour doesn't look like 70 until you break it in an emergency. Yeah, man, that is true. It's hard to stop. Even though the game stops quicker, I think. Yes, I do, Twas Josh. Same handle. Oh, the backseat driving, it's crazy today. Oh, some days it's just, you know, it's just the way it goes. AKA 94 Bapti, thank you for the roses and the chilies. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you, man. We're going to take the exit, so we're going to turn off the cruise control. And we're going to just take this exit. Use the Jake brake, because we're responsible drivers. You thought I was driving a real truck, Sand King? That's a problem that I have. That's why I have the notice here. Not just with people thinking that I'm driving a real truck or a car, but mostly because the AI sometimes thinks that I'm driving a car. Every time, you know, if somebody reports me, I get a notification that might compromise my channel. I appeal. It's all good because you can clearly see I'm playing a game here. But the AI will sometimes shadow ban my live streams because they kind of go like, it looks like this guy's driving a car, so it might just hold up his live stream for a bit. Oh, nice. So TT's kind of working today. But yeah, not even 5K likes. That is pretty low. Usually about an hour in, I do have about 8,000 likes. Thank you, man. Thank you for propping it up. Hey, the channel 47, dude, thank you for subscribing to Prime, man. I think you are my first and only Twitch Prime. Thank you, dude. Thank you, the channel 47. No, the channel 47 is there with you today, right? There's just a little bit of tumbleweed rolling. Fortnite player, hello, man. And Afro 9511, hello, dude. Welcome to the live stream. I hope you guys are enjoying. If you are, just double tap to like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. We're driving through. We were in Missouri. I don't know if we changed state lines. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. Oh, dude, thank you. Oh, Nick, thank you. Is that a dolphin? That's so cool. Thank you for the dolphin, man. I appreciate you, dude. Yeah, we're driving through a Peterbilt dealership. I think it's annoying. It should discover the dealership. I saw it, but it doesn't discover it if I don't drive down there. we have to stop at the weight scale? No. Oh, there's no weight scale here. Good. Can you please try the top speed? I already tried it. Usually, what motivates a little more to try top speed and that kind of stuff, you can send a little, you know, a few gifts. Bosco, at this point, just drive a real truck. Yes, Bosco, it's a very smart statement there. It's like telling a streamer that's playing Call of Duty, yo, man, at this point, just join the army. Are you able to pull into gas stations? Yes, Black Diamond, and I do need gas. The fuel gauge is fully functional. So as I'm driving, you can see here that the miles to an empty tank is going down. So when I do need fuel, I do need to stop. All right, here we are. We're changing states to Oklahoma. Paying toll, $9 in tolls. Diego, hello, welcome. Welcome, Diego. Fortnite player, yo, man. How you doing? Which place are you basically from? Which country and city? So I'm originally from Brazil. I was born in Brazil in the city of Curitiba, Paraná. And we're going to take this exit that I almost missed. And I live in Tampa Bay area in Florida. Also, Flybreak, do you think a Logitech G920 with pedals and shifter for $150 used is a good deal? Nah, man, I don't. To be very honest with you, right? I would just go the extra 50 bucks and get the Moza R3 if you're on a budget, because they do get the bundle for $199, and it's a better pack than the Logitech. So no, man, I wouldn't recommend you. If you don't have a Logitech right now, don't purchase one, man. Oof, you got some damage on your truck. No, man, what I have here is, the tires are a little bit worn out. I can show you. So if I move the camera here, you can show that down here I have all the damage. They're shown. So I do have 0.2 damage on the engine, 2.5 on the wheels and tires, and 0.2 on the transmission, which puts it at 2-3% right now. It's changed to 3. And that's mostly just wear and tear. And the sound you heard was the toll. I'm in your state? Sorry for the bad roads. Oh man, in the game they're gonna be smooth. Boxing Huang, hello man. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, to like, do all that good stuff. We're trying to grow our channel. We just crossed the 18,000 subscribers mark on my YouTube. Trying to get to 20,000. Help me get there, please, please, please. It'd be amazing if I get to 100,000 followers eventually. You get that play button. Oh. Let me just fix my TikTok. My TikTok thinks I'm not here. And I am. There we go. I proved you. All right, we're back. How many miles do you drive in one day, Fortnite player? That's a good question. I do drive around 70 to 80 miles depending on the day here in this simulator, because I do live stream every single morning. It depends on what I'm driving, right? If I'm driving in a car in Shotoku, for instance, I'm going to drive a lot more. If I'm driving here in the truck, it's going to be around, like I did drive already 30 miles since I started. Like 30 real miles, not in-game miles, because the game is compressed. So if you multiply this by 20, this is basically how many miles I drove in the truck in the game. Oh, dude, thank you for the likes, man. Don't worry, man. Thank you. I hope that you join my live stream again. Florida, you're in Miami Beach. Nice. I did live in Cooper City for a while. There's non-used R3s. G920s are the cheapest option, including... Yeah, I know, man, but for like 50 bucks more, you can get a brand new one. And it comes, you know, it's a direct drive. How much do you make doing these videos, bro? It depends on the month, have a fish. I used to get a lot more money on TikTok. Now it's kind of slow, but it's not bad. Soshi, oh wow, it's so detailed. Thank you, man. And thank you for being on my Twitch. We do have 5 people watching today, which is unusual. The Ricks of Us, thank you for the cat. Thank you, man. Boxy Huang, what wheelbase are you using? I'm using the Fanatec Clubsport DT with 12 Newton meters in it. Hey there, mate. How are you? Danielson Kendrick. I'm good, man. How are you? I think I would go for it anyways. I'm a beginner, and I'm gonna make a real car setup with it. Yeah, I totally get it, man. Yeah, if you're on it, you know, trying to save some money, dude, having a wheel is better than having no wheel. The Moza R3 bundle is here at 299 euros, dude. That's more money than here. It was 199 here in the US. 299, you can get an R5 here. Oh, you live in the UK? Nice. Nick here, that is usually helping me out here, he also lives in the UK. Oh, that is true, right? They don't give you a clutch. You have to buy the clutch extra. Live in Taiwan. Nice, Box. Hello to Taiwan. If you play every single morning, what is your job? No offense. Elias Manassa, no offense taken. I work at an office. I'm an executive. I work with market research, and I do work from home. So that's why I'm able to live stream every morning before I start working. And that's why usually at around 10 a.m., 9:50, 10 a.m., you'll see me just go and turn around, go to my desk, and work on my computer all day. And then I, you know, can do both. Thank you, Distinct. Thank you, man. Audrey Media, please, man, I don't want to mute you. I already told you my answer. If you want to see top speed, by all means, just send me a gift that is, you know, like, substantial, and I will do that. Dayling Gaming, hey, man, I'm doing good. How about yourself, man? Oh, totally, right. A wheel is better than a controller. A controller is better than a keyboard. So, I mean, gaming is gaming, man, and I'm all for gaming. So if you have a gaming thing, a PC or a console, dude, you're ahead of a lot of people that are still struggling to get one. So, oh, thanks, guys. Thank you for the likes today. 12,000. We climbed up fast. Thank you for that. I appreciate all of you. Let's do the same on YouTube, can we? Can you guys double tap? It's so hard to get likes on YouTube. What do you think about the Trustmaster T500? Adi Scorpion, I did own a T300 to start with. That was my first steering wheel. I never owned a T500, but I like the Trustmaster, but I followed the same logic. They were great 5 years ago. Now with Moza having such good options at a lower cost, and they are direct drives, I can't justify buying one of those unless they're used and very cheap. Dylan, how many Volvos have you owned? Dylan, I've owned 9 Volvos in my life, and currently I own 2 Volvos, and I love them, and I plan never to sell one of my Volvos, the S60R. This one will stay with me forever. I think I saved up for the Moza truck bundle, 549 euros, and the shifter multifunctional stocks you need to buy extra. Yeah, it's a lot of money. I agree with you, man. The Dutch emo guy. Sorry, had to break that word down. But I do agree with you. But it's a cool bundle, man. The Moza truck and the shifter and the stocks, pretty cool. Oh, nice. Home from school. I love that feeling. When I was younger, I remember. I remember that feeling. Coming home from school. Play video games all day. Oh, thank you for the likes. R4570. Are you on Ultra on everything? Yes, I am on Ultra on everything and 4K. The Channel 47 got me playing this game on Steam Deck before I stream it again. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, it's funny how many people will come here and say, oh, you know, I started playing again because of you. Junior, yes, I noticed we slowed down a little bit here. That's why I'm kind of trying to keep up with the speed, like keep it nice and slow. Oh, Dylan, man. Every Volvo guy that I've known has had more than one Volvo or owned more than a Volvo at the same time. It's so funny. Where are you currently at in the game? I think we were in Oklahoma when I crossed the state line. I think we're still there. We're headed down to Texas. Omi Ratod, hello man, how you doing? Oh no, not the ad, right? I'm sorry. So we are a little bit faster here. The speed limit got lower. Now it's 55 miles an hour. I feel like I'm driving in Europe. Slow down here. Distinct. Aren't cars expensive in the US? Yes and no. Like, you can get a cheap used car for about 5K. Brand new cars, they'll vary from like $20,000 brand new to the sky is the limit. That just depends on what you need, what you want to drive. What do you like the most, Euro truck or American truck, Diego? I like the American truck better because I can drive a little faster. Like right now, we're doing 70 miles an hour legally. You had 4 at one point. Down to 3 now. Yeah, man, I feel you. I had 3 Volvos up until like 2 weeks ago. Now I'm down to 2 Volvos. Can you go to Louisiana on the game? Gary, not yet. So they will release Louisiana pretty soon. Allegedly, Louisiana is coming, I think, by the end of the year. They're about to release it. Have you ever hauled a double kind trailer? Sometimes, Sochi. I'm doing a single trailer here, but I did double and triple sometimes. What button do you use for your Jake brake? Here, my wiper knob. If you pull like to wash your windshield, this game does not have a wiper wash. So what I do is I use this for Jake brake. I pull and it brakes. You can see the light on here and you hear it. The Jake brake is pulling the wiper stock. I picked up my hybrid Volvo V70 for 5K and mostly stock 850 T5 for 3K. Dude, that's not a bad price for a Volvo 850. Is it in good condition? Because Volvo 850s are so hard to find in good shape, man. I did, my first Volvo was an 850 T5. It was turbo, they called it turbo. The T5s were like the S70s, and I did own an S70 as well, T5. You never had a steering wheel before, but you're saving up for one. That's good, man. Keep up the good work, dude. You're gonna be able to buy one soon. There's 3 of us. Nice, right? There's mods where you can do the full USA. Not nearly as good a DLC as the creators put out, though. Yeah, it's crawfish. I know. I try to keep it with the within the vanilla stuff, because as I'm live streaming, the last thing I need is my game crashing. So, oh, gotta stop at the way station. Here, Liz. Yes, sir. It is a game. Totally a game, man. We're gonna stop at the way station. Where is it? Oh, up ahead. Do you play Euro Truck also? Yes, I do, good sir. Euro Truck I play on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So twice a week. Tomorrow, if you join my live stream, you'll see me playing truck on Euro Truck Simulator. I think we were on a big trip to Portugal. I don't recall right now. Nathan, same here, man. I just have a few mods in the cabin, and I do have the real physics, real lights. Just a few mods like the lady here, the dices, that kind of stuff. What's like a goal you wanting? Like in streaming or in the game? So like in streaming, I'd say I'd like to get to 500,000 followers on my TikTok. That's a big goal that I have. I want to get to 100,000 followers on subscribers on my YouTube channel. That's a huge wish, dream of mine. And I'd love to make it as a retiring career. I am 44 years old, and I'd love to be able to retire in a few years just by doing this, live streaming, building my simulators, showing you guys how to do this. That's my big goal. I feel like the night sky on ETS2 is darker and the same. Is it the same in ATS? I think it's the same, man. It's about the same. Nathan, that's so cool, dude. And I think it's not as dark here because it's still like 6 p.m. and in the game it's like winter time. So winter season, so it gets dark really early in the game, which I kind of get annoyed because I prefer to drive on the live stream during daylight. And if I'm driving at night, you guys can see a little bit less. So I don't know, I just prefer it at daylight, even though I love driving at night in the rain. For you guys, I think it's better when I'm driving during the day. Oh man, you have to work tomorrow? Dude, I have to work every day. Did you see the Flashicam Spaceball V70R that went for $40,000 on Cars and Bits? I did. Dylan, I think I saw it on a Facebook post. I saw it. The Atacama interiors and V70Rs with Spaceballs are super rare, and they do go for very high prices right now, especially if they're in good condition. Also, how many are you aiming for? How many, sorry, what exactly? How many what? Brother, I'm serious for the charity. It's for a cancer cause. Sorry, I missed the other question. What are you serious about? Maybe I missed the other message. Damond and Ona. Have you pulled... I don't know what that is, Nathan. But I've driven with the triple trailer. Any mods that you use, Sochi? Yes, I'm using the Real Physics, Real Lights, Real Traffic. What else real? There's a few real stuff. Oh, Real Brands. I do have that Waze thing on the little navigation there. I do have the Lady and the Dices, some of the visual mods in the cabin. Oh, we're gonna take that exit. What truck am I using at the moment, Sean? I'm using the Volvo DNL 2014. Oh, lights. How many lights? Oh, let's go. We have 17. I think we can do 50. we could do 50 today if we're at 17,000. And I really appreciate that, man. I have no clue. Just that I have to turn my head completely to see how many likes I have, because I'm using a streaming PC, which is far behind me. So I have a little window that shows what is on my streaming PC here on my far left window. 135,000 miles, but it looks brand new. Dude, I'm one of those people that believe that miles don't tell the whole story. Whenever I see people like drooling over, a 40,000 mile car that's 20 years old, it gives me like secondhand embarrassment, because having 40,000 miles and being 20 years old doesn't mean it's in a good shape. It could have been, bad 40,000 miles. The person could have pulled it, just abused the car and not did maintenance and all that good stuff. So it's a whole bunch of things you have to look at. And if the car has 135,000 miles on it, but is in good shape, man, that's worth a lot more, in my opinion. Do you play off stream? I do. I do play off stream. Sometimes at night, sometimes I'm testing. Oh, thank you for the jewels. Jose Mendoza. Thank you, man. Sorry, I'm reading across the lanes here. Thank you, Jose. I don't see the gifts on my chat window, so I had to turn my head here and I saw it. Thank you so much. It's the base. It's a base game trailer with triple axles and multiplying turning joints. Oh yes, very hard to reverse. I did drive those already. Gotta go, man. Catch you tomorrow, Sochi. See you later, man. Thank you for joining the live stream, man. All right, thank you for the congratulations, dude. 18,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. I never thought that would be possible. I'm hoping now I can get to 20. And we're aiming at 100,000, which is amazing. But let's go, guys. Help me out. If you're watching on YouTube right now, if you wouldn't mind giving me the honor and the privilege of having you guys subscribe to my channel. I do have tutorials. I post shorts. I post live streams. You know, I try my best, man. Are you using mods for the maps? No map mods. Just the vanilla maps. Christopher, we're so back. What do you mean you're so back in the live stream? There's a bigger delay on YouTube, unfortunately. Dylan, P2Rs especially. While I love my white blocks, the Rs take a certain kind of care to be 100%. Dylan, you're totally right. My Volvo S60R, the real one, I restored the interior completely. It's in perfect shape. My Nordcap seats still smell like brand new Volvos, and it was so hard to get into that shape. It has 110,000 miles on it, and I do need to restore the engine now. Now I'm going for the mechanical parts. Do you play other games that are not driving games? Yes, the channel, I do. I like Age of Empires, I like Indiana Jones, and Jurassic World Evolutions. Those are some of the games I play sometimes, but those I play off stream. People are not, you know, are not going to be watching me playing Age of Empires here on my simulator. And I do have a desk behind me, so I don't have to play here. Yes, I heard that, the cancer cause, but I don't really understand what you're asking from me, Diamond. I'm curious. I just don't understand. I'm giving you the honor to pay for this cause, and you might be lucky to get more subscribers by the God grace. Okay, that's what you're asking. So yeah, I'm not gonna be donating today, but I can shout out your cause. Where can people go to donate to your cancer charity? Just put more details, I'll shout out. I do constantly donate to the St. Jude Hospital. I did a few dinners with other people, like I promoted dinners that were raising money. I think I raised one time over $150,000 for St. Jude. That's the cause I usually support. I think they do an amazing job. St. Jude is a pretty important hospital in the United States. Can you pull in a Walmart trailer, Gary? Yes, you can, if there's a Walmart job here in the game. What level are you? I think, Lucas, I'm on level 102 here. Does it say here? I don't think so. I think I have to exit. But I am, I think, 102 here. What game is this, DJ Minty? This game is called American Truck Simulator. Thank you, Nathan. Are you live on the Purple? Yes. Kwok Sing Pong. Yes, I am. I'm on that app as well. You can see widescreen there. Pretty cool. My V70 has a 325,000 miles and cigarette burns. Oh, dude. Oh, no. Yeah, but that's Volvo, man. They do go for a very long time. Their tanks practically invincible. Oops. Got the rumble strip right there. Oh, nice ride. I hope you do. How are we doing on fuel? We have about half a tank of fuel. Yes, we do. How are we doing on the trip? Oh, 12 minutes. We're pretty close. We're almost there in Texas, so we should be crossing Texas state line soon, I think. What routes do you hate the most? Tony, beef. Oh, man, I don't take routes to Washington State or California. I just don't. The speed limit's too low. And, you know, as much as I like to keep within the speed limit, 55 miles an hour on the highway, I think it's pretty low. Sonic, thank you, man. Like right now, we can do 75 miles an hour here as we are speeding up to 75. I don't know if we crossed in Texas. Did we? I don't know. I think we are crossing into Texas line. State line soon. Because we're 10 minutes away from our destination, which is about 180 miles in the game. Oh, nice walk. Yes, same name as here. And we're gonna stop at the rest area, so we can turn into daylight. Everybody's so quiet. My chat window is actually going slow now. You live upstate New York, and highways that go through the hilly terrain are very hard for truckers. Oh yeah, no, I agree with lower speed limits on those. I just don't agree with like 55 miles an hour on on a highway. Safety rest area. Are we in Texas? I think we are. Thank you, Party. Thank you, Party BYBZ. What is this guy doing here? This is a truck only. Good morning, WWAD88. Thank you, man. Yes, here we are. We're gonna stop the truck in this rest area right here. Let's give it a space. It's your birthplace? Nice, man. I like Texas. I was in Texas last month in Dallas in real life. All right, parking brake on, engine off, and let's go outside for the rest. And rest. There we go. Good morning, Texas. There's a McDonald's trailer in the back. Oh, we got another trailer here from the Western Sugar Cooperative. All right. Landstar there. Is that a Volvo? That's a Volvo truck right there. Look at that. Beautiful Volvo. That is the VNL, the older one. And we have another VNL in the back right there. All right, let's get going. Go back inside the cockpit here, or the cabin, and engine on. Parking brake is off, and off we go. How accurate is the game to real life, like the buildings and stuff, Party? That's a great question. I hear from people that are from the places that I'm going through that it's pretty realistic. The only thing that the game does, and I think it's kind of obvious why they do this, because it would be pretty hard to have the whole United States here, unless we have like AI doing the map thing. The map is compressed, so every mile it goes up here, we have driven 20 miles in the game. So for every mile in real life, we drive 20 miles in a game, roughly. It's not an exact number, but it's basically how it goes. Do you know how much about VNLs? What powers them? Dylan, I don't. And I changed some of the settings here, so I don't know. They cut off certain places. Yes, they cut off certain places. They compress some others. Like, we're driving through a city here that I don't know what city is that one. My map's not working today. I was trying to log in my truck GPS map earlier, but it's still not working very well. Well, just because I said it. We are on I-35 near Austin. So that city right there is Austin, Texas. I'd love to get one to turn into an RV and car hauler and take it to the tracks. Oh, that'd be fun, man. Yeah, that city over there, that's Austin, Texas. And we are on I-35. So if anybody here is from Texas, you guys can be the judge if this is accurate or not. or not. I can kind of see, like, let me put the camera, this camera here, kind of see here as we're weaving in and out of the lane here. You kind of see there's a Capitol, like, government building and some other stuff. I would have guessed that the overall is pretty accurate. Olivier Bros Edits, dude, it doesn't have any crash physics or deformation. So if I crash, all you're gonna see is my damage going up, and there's nothing to be, you know, excited about. If you want to see crashes, I do crash a lot in BeamNG.drive. When I live stream BeamNG, you're gonna see me crashing all over the place. But that is a game made for crashing. This one is made for just driving. So if I crash, all you're gonna hear is a beep, 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 and that means I got a ticket, the truck is damaged, and now I have to stop and fix it because, well, damaged. Oh, running a company, yeah, that takes your time pretty good. It isn't accurate. There's even 20 cars going 100 plus. That is true, man. Texans are kind of like Floridians. They drive 100 miles an hour plus. Well, now they can't. Here in Florida, they just enacted a law that if you're caught over 100 miles an hour, straight jail. You're not gonna get a ticket. You're gonna go straight to jail. Yes, BeamNG is super fun, man. BeamNG is one of my top 3 games. Assetto Corsa, BeamNG, and American Truck Simulator are my top 3 games. The Assetto Corsa Rally has a good potential to become my next favorite. Pretty good game, pretty, you know. Oh, nice, we're at 19,000 likes on. Oh, we got a speeding violation here. There's a police officer behind me, I didn't see him. And I was doing like, what, 60, a little over 60? Now it's 70 miles an hour. So yeah. There you go. This is the guy that gave me a ticket. Officer. There's been a lot of street racing going on in my city, so they're really cracking down on speeding. You know, I'm for that. I don't think street racing is nice. I think if you want to race, go to the track or get a simulator. Like, honestly. Just get a simulator and have fun on it. And he's going over the speed limit. The speed limit is 70. I'm 78 miles an hour, and I'm not catching up. We're gonna give the loose smooch here on this police officer for the tickets. Oops. Sorry, officer. Didn't see you there. I'll see you later, Ryder. Right, Simu. See you later, man. See, I just crashed, Olivier. That's what happens. Nothing. There's not a dent in my truck. What about Forza Horizon 5? I do play Forza Horizon. Everything works in Forza Horizon. However, I don't play it on live streams because I can't get the camera right inside the game, unfortunately. They have very limited camera movement, so I can't get the camera to be, you know, like this one. As you can see here, I do have my rear view mirror in the perfect spot right there. I have the other TV here in the perfect spot. The rear view mirror is here. I see the window outside. So, unfortunately, in Forza Horizon 5, that is not possible. That's why you got a pull bar. Exactly. Or little fender benders like that one. Yeah, I am on Twitch, Quack. I know I am, because I have 5 people watching there. Just have to look, you know, better. My name is Flybrick S60R. Dino Gwandu, thank you for the rose. Is it mapped accurately to real life? What do you mean mapped? Like the map itself? Yes, it is, but it's compressed, and they do skip some, you know, like, it's not a one-to-one map. How much is that whole setup? About $700 will get you the setup going. Take this exit. Almost missed it. Heinz, thank you for the follow. that was Austin, so we're probably in another city already. Because it's compressed, so we're gonna go through cities faster than real life. There's no way you have more than 700 in the monitors, LOL. John Tyler, anybody, you know, that has a little bit of speed in their thought process will know that I'm talking about the rig. I'm not talking about the TVs or a PC. Obviously, I'm talking about the rig, which is what makes my simulator special. It's not the monitors or the TVs in this case. It's $300 in car parts, $400 in wood, metal, carpet. Those things are cheap. I do have arduinos here to get the buttons to work. Those are cheap as well. So yeah, $700. I have the receipts, I have videos, I have tutorials on my channel. So I can prove what I say. 700 bucks is how much I spent on this simulator. And full transparency, I didn't buy the car parts. The Junkyard gave it to me because I do make live streams. I come by your house in San Antonio, John. I think we are going to your house in San Antonio. This is where the truck is going to. We're going to San Antonio, Texas. We are actually pretty much there. I think this is San Antonio. Have New Brownsfells Avenue in half a mile from here. All right, how much money setup like that for? I just answered that question. $700 for a setup like this without the PC or the TVs. And the reason why I usually say just the $700 is because if you want to build a setup like mine, your budget is your constraint. So whatever budget you have is how much money you're going to spend after the $700. So if you want to have one monitor, small monitor, if you have it already, you can put one monitor here. If you have a PC already, you use that PC. Or if you want to buy a PC, I don't know how much you want to spend on your PC. $800, $1,000. $2,000, $3,000. It depends on your budget. And also the steering wheel. I don't know, you can buy a used Logitech for $100, or you can buy, you know, a Semi-Cube for $3,000. So your budget is the thing that will dictate how much this thing will cost to you. Make a delivery to South Africa. We don't have South Africa here. By Alamo Ranch. Nice. Gotta take the turn here. Oh, the channel 47. I'm looking into that, the channel. I need bots, and that will help Nick also. Nick has, you know, been helping me immensely moderate the channel and the live streams. And the poor guy has to answer the same questions just like I have. But I'm in it for the ride. The poor guy is just here to help. And so yeah, I'm looking into how to get a bot to answer the questions. What game name can it work in Xbox Series? So the game can work in the future on Xbox. It's not there yet. It will be released for PlayStation 5 and Xbox, but we don't know when. They announced it officially, but we don't know when. Oh, thank you, Lone Ranger. Thank you. Hey, Slow Geetak. How you doing, man? Thank you. Yeah, if you rewatch, you're gonna watch my delivery. We came from Iowa. I think we were in Iowa. Now we're down to Texas. We're going to San Antonio today. There we go. Ooh, I forgot to use my turn signal. You stay right there. You're turning on a red light, and I have the right away. Oh man, I know you don't mind, Ben, but I, you know, still, you know, shout out and appreciate you a lot. I tried to find it yesterday, but I was very busy, and so I couldn't. I'm gonna be very busy until tomorrow. I have a big presentation tomorrow. Friday is gonna be a little easier for me. I am more flexible. I might have some time after work. But I do have a big presentation tomorrow, so. Bryant, I'm testing no music today. I usually have some copyright-free music, but it's not helping a lot. So I've heard somewhere that even if you have a low volume copyright-free music, YouTube might just hold your views on the live streams, but I don't know. So where do you need it? So we're gonna park, all right, here. You can kind of see here the red little thing. So we are here at the entrance. We're gonna have to kind of go forward and back it up. I think that's the best way to park. Let's go. Hi, Matt. How have you been? My sim is up and running, and I've been having a blast. Oh, Eliamo so far, man. Welcome back. I've been great, dude. And I can see you have been as well. That's fun, man. What have you been playing, man? On your simulator? So let's do our parking. We're clear here on the left. This is our parking spot. We're gonna just have to go like that way and kind of back in, park. I'm gonna go super close here just to get the trailer kind of in the groove. Hino Gwandu, the name of the simulator is called American Truck Simulator. And that's looking okay, I guess. All right, so now we are going to kind of back up this beautiful trailer here. We're carrying fireworks, fellas. So we're carrying some hazardous material. And I think I need to turn more and maneuver a little more because I'm not quite there. And we don't want to jack the trailer here. Yeah, this is not gonna be an easy parking. We're gonna have to go back and then forward because I do have a trailer here just kind of blocking my way a little bit. This is by design. The game does that sometimes. They will put stuff to make your life a little harder. And there you go. We're very close, so I don't want to hit it. Yeah, let's just restart this parking. I'm flying a brick around. You know, the username is because some Volvos in the early 90s, they were known as Flybrick. So I think we're gonna have to go like this. Yeah, it's still far. You know, when you try to fix a parking, I should just go way forward and restart, but you know what? We're gonna just stick with it. I'm just gonna stick with my guns here. We're not that far, but we're not that close. This trailer here is kind of bothering me a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough parking. Go a little more before we hit. If a little more, that's about it. I only see you play the truck, that's it, because you've been joining my live streams in the morning. I do play other games in the evening sometimes, and I do play other games on the weekend. On a weekday morning, I will always be playing truck because this is easier for me to talk to you guys. And I hope now I am closer. We're gonna be very close to the trailer onto our left, but I think we're good-ish. We're entering. Let me show you guys where I'm parking at. Right here. Yeah, we're very close to that trailer. I gotta just maneuver around. Not an easy parking spot because they put those on purpose to make it a little bit harder for you. But, you know, such is life. And that's the fun of the game. Do you have a CDL? I do not. I've never driven a truck in real life, man. Oh, thank you, Quark. Thank you, man. I think now we should be a little closer. And straighten her up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm clear the trailer on our left. But I still need to be careful because we're going to be super close when it starts to straighten up. Slovak mapping! Dude, thank you for finding me, man. YouTube is not trying to show me today, so that could be why. There we go. We're good here. We're going to still need to kind of go back and forth a couple of times just to, because we're about maybe 5-6 feet. It's green, but I hate doing parkings like this. It's green light, but no, we're gonna get it perfect. And that's an easy fix right now, because all I have to do is kind of go forward here a little bit. Got the work to work on. Still can't wire for some reason. It wouldn't work, so still got that to go. And then I'll be live streaming. Nice, Eliamo. What was the cluster you were working on? I forgot. I'm sorry. Just kind of straighten her up. There. Slowly, steady. And green. All right. Looks pretty good now. I'd say this is straight and centered. Nice. All right. So let's keep that wheel here. Let's put the parking brake on. And when I click comfort button here, neutral, this will disconnect the trailer right there. Boom. When will you stream? What do you mean? I'm streaming right now, Slovak. Oh, dude. Thank you for the gift, Diamond. Hi, please flash the message to pay through. Okay, man, I will. That will go to St. Jude. Got a message held. It's from an Evo. Okay, why did it hold that message? All right, where is it? Show your message, Eliamo. Sorry, I don't know why it's probably the X. The X caused it to kind of just like glitch out. And all right, let's go back into our truck. Oh, now the new mouse system here works so much better. They updated the game yesterday, and let me see if it can make it even faster. Gameplay interface, that should be here. They have an option now to move the mouse a little better. That would be here. Others, convoy, no. Keys and buttons, I don't think that'd be it. Gameplay, also no. Keys and buttons, I don't think so. Controls, maybe? Controller axis, H pattern, eye tracking, others, no. Yeah, I gotta check that later. Because it'd be pretty cool if I could move a little faster. It's a lot better. I used to have to, like, you move the mouse, it would just move a little. You have to keep bringing it up and down. Yeah. Truck physics. I never noticed my braking intensity is down to 70. So should we put like higher is better or lower is better? Suspension stiffness. Got a little softer here. Cabin go down also. I don't know what I'm moving, but if anybody here knows, just let me know. Truck stability. Like, is it 100% more stable? I don't know. Let's go. Let's pick up another job. We do have time for another one, I think. Freight market. Evo 10. I got the message, man. When are your usual streaming time? I'm sorry, I missed a few messages. Top of the morning to you, because I'll come back from home tomorrow. When I usually live stream in the morning, Slovak mapping, 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this is my current time right now. Hey, bro, try VTC body. You'll love it. Trust me, 2002, 2007 models. In the game, what is a VTC body? Thank you for Slow Gee Tech. Thank you for the flower. Aiden, thank you also, man. Thank you. Usually I live stream every day in the morning, man. YouTube just kind of holds my live stream every few days. I don't know why. Like today, I didn't get to like 700 people at a time that I usually do. So no clue why. Arkansas. Let's take this one to Arkansas. I think it's going to be closer and faster. So it might be because I'm not a native English speaker. What do you mean by flash it, Damond? Thank you for the super chat. But what does it mean? Like pay through? I understand. Like you want me to send the money you donated to me to charity, right? Shout out to all it's for cancer. Okay, yes. So Damond and Ona just donated some money. I don't know what currency is that. That we will be sending out to cancer cause. MJT cars, M4, like your setup, very realistic. Thank you, sir. Cool truck. Yes, I love this truck here. This is the VNL 2014. And let's go get our cargo. Oh, break this off. So it's gonna be to the right. I don't think it's far away. It's like 4 minutes. A 4-minute drive in the real life. In the game time, it would be the equivalent of 1 hour. See, that's how the compressed world kind of works. Jinx for life, thank you for following on Twitch. Dude, the Ricochet! Guys, go check Ricochet. He's got a super cool simulator as well. And he is on my TikTok right now, which is kind of slow today, but, you know. All right, let's move. Slovak. What I have to do if they bully me in school, Slovak. First, don't let that get into you, man. Second, talk to an adult, talk to a teacher, talk to your parents. Don't confront it. Sometimes that gets things worse. And also don't just ignore it. That's what I would do, and that's what I tell my daughter to do if that ever happens to her. Don't go there, just spend 200 euros on buttons and switches. Dude, it's an endless bit. It's welcome to the jungle, man. Shivon, 171. Which game? This game is called the American Truck Simulator. Yes, sir, that's ATS. We are in Texas right now, and we're headed off to new cargo. We're gonna pick up a new trailer. Let's go off to the highway. And there we go. That's our truck. Beautiful Volvo VNL. Oh, there's a... No, there isn't. It was on the other lane. I saw it with the corner of my eye on the rear view mirror. I thought the guy was like super close. And we're empty, so we're fast. Oh, we got the purple-ish pink sky glitch. We're doing 90 miles an hour, fellas. That ATS, yes, sir. Melty Game 333. How much was the whole setup? So, the part that's most important is the car part. That was $700. $300 in car parts, another $400 or so in hardware like wood, metal, carpet, that kind of stuff. But obviously for the rest, that's not including PC or TV. You know that it depends on your budget. So if you have budget, you can spend more. If you don't, you spend less. I did spend a lot more. Hello, Kayan. MJT Cars, did you build this? Yes, sir, I did. It's on my channel. You can find a tutorial. You can find a super detailed tutorial. I go over the costs, the parts, whatever you need. And I'm working on tutorials for the electronics, how to get the buttons to work. And stuff like that. How are you using a real truck interior? So Shivon, this is a car interior technically, so it's not a truck. And the way I use it is with arduinos, a bunch of these little microcontrollers here. So this is super cheap. It's like $15 on AliExpress or Amazon, and these can control the gauges. The smaller versions can control the buttons here that you see when I press the buttons, they change. That kind of stuff. I super hate the pink sky, guys. So, yes, we do have a pink sky here. Denko, I made the Subaru. That's so cool, man. Did you finish it? Oh, Mr. J. Preach, man. That is so true. Microcontrollers changed the simulation world. Like for airplane simulators, for car simulators, truck simulators, anything. We can make real gauge clusters work in a freaking game now because of microcontrollers. This is just beyond me. Like, truly. MJT cars, yes sir, this is 100% real car. The screen here is from a real navigation system from a Volvo. The gauge clusters, the turn signal, the turn stock, everything is 100% real car part. And then we have the TVs, which are playing the game on a PC. Dude, that's exactly what I have here. My radio also works with ATS, ETS, with the games in general, because this is connected to the Bluetooth of my computer. We have a Back to the Future meetup here at McDonald's. Yeah, the weather is not, it's just a glitch. It will fix itself. All of a sudden, it just fixes. Do your buttons, the lights and shifter work? Yes, everything works, Melty Game. Like the wiper stock, the hazard lights. Every single button here works. I can change cameras. I can move here. The buttons here work as well. Every single thing works. There's nothing here that does not work. Mr. J, is that an 850R steering wheel? This is an S60R steering wheel. Yes, and this one is a BeamNG one. So I can have several steering wheels. All I have to do is just change it. This is a quick release. It has a pedal shifter. Every single button also works. Oh, no worries, man. That's a common misconception. Some people do think that this is a Volvo 850. Man, I hope they fix the weather glitch. I don't know which of my mods is causing this, but I do know if I sleep, it'll fix, or if I load the game, but I don't want to do that. Rap in Portuguese. Oh, man, I don't know how to rap, even in Portuguese. Diego, bro, I just created a YouTube channel because of you. Thank you for your motivation. Dude, that's awesome, man. I'm so happy to hear, dude. It's amazing. It's an amazing journey. Gonna have ups and downs, but don't forget, man. Most people who don't make it, they all give up. Don't never give up, man. Keep striving. I'm struggling on my YouTube. I've been on my journey here for about a year now, and you know, compared to my other social media, this is a struggle. I have only, and I'm not minimizing my numbers, 18,000 subscribers on my YouTube, but compare it to my TikTok numbers, 207,000. Instagram, 156,000. 80,000 on Facebook in like 6 months. YouTube is hard to grow, but it's definitely worth, man. It's a great community, great place to be. Where is my truck? Where's my trailer? Oh, up ahead. Did you try Bike Simulator? I have not. Eliamo, quick funny story. When I was a kid, my dad owned a Lancer, and my best friend's dad had owned one. Are you streaming in more channels and platforms? Yes, I am. Where is the truck? I am on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. Where is it? Diego, I wish you the best of luck, man, on your YouTube journey, man. I truly do, man. I know how hard it is. And I'm not one of those people that think we are all creators, man. We create content. We entertain people. So I think there's space for everybody. Everybody. There's huge content creators. There's small content creators. There's a niche for you, man. There's a niche for everybody. Is this stuff? You just speak that? How did you learn that word? It's just eu quero banana. All right, we're gonna connect our trailer here. in our pink skies. Harry Gonzalez Valdez. Hey, I started a YouTube channel too because of you. It doesn't let me log because I want I want to live playing the game. What? It's not letting you live stream it? Do you need 1,000 subscribers? I don't know. Por que seu volante está tremendo, Leonardo? Porque é o force feedback do jogo. É, o volante do jogo está tremendo. Olha lá. Não dá pra ver bem, mas dá pra ver que ele tá mexendo. Bora. Oh man, I slapped that thing with an R3 and start meshing up the gas with 10k HP in my truck. Dude, that's amazing, man. Yeah, I always recommend people when they're on a budget, get the R3, man, or the R5 from Moza. Those are very good options. Unit 21, so I like both. It doesn't really matter. I do like the European roads, which are narrower. But to be honest, the only thing I don't like about the European roads is that the speed limit's too low. So that gets kind of boring after a while, you know. So I do prefer the American Truck Simulator roads because of that. Wick Gen 3. How much did the setup cost? About $700. I do have videos on my channel with tutorials and explaining the cost for everything. So you can more than welcome to join the... Ooh, careful there. Very tight turn. You can join, subscribe to my channel, check out my videos. I have tutorials. I have videos showing how the setup works, how to get the buttons working, the Apple CarPlay, the steering wheel, everything. Obviously, $700 does not cover the TVs or the PC, only the rig itself, the car parts, the hardware. Oh, dude, you just blew the stop sign, man. It was a four-way stop here. Asshole. They got jake brakes. Yes, they do. Let's test it with the car here. Oops. Oh, and the police was here. Great. Yeah. Don't stop at the stop signs, kids. 150 miles an hour on your truck? You got a mod, right? Thank you guys. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I super appreciate that. Slovak Mapping, congrats on your 70 subs, man. That's an achievement. You got to think about this in this way. Like, there's 70 people willing to watch you. That's like a theater, a movie theater filled with people that are subscribing to your channel and are willing to watch you. I get humbled every time I look at the numbers. Like right now, I have 150 people watching on my YouTube, another 100 people watching on my TikTok. That's a lot of people. Think about like a big stage where you're talking to 300 people at the same time. That's crazy. Cars are brakes. True, man. Yeah, the headlight brightness, I have that mod too. The realistic lights mod or something like that. And some of my mods are giving me an issue because you can see the purple sky. It will go away in a minute. As the day progresses, it'll just go away. That's a lawsuit. I suppose it is. Band of the Hawk. I suppose you're right. Maybe he was trying to insurance scam me. You guys all saw it. Kim, thank you for the GG. Thank you, man. Oh, you're at school watching on your phone, Harry? Nice. Oh, Quarty223, thank you, buddy. Thank you, man. Slow it down a little here because we're doing over 70 miles an hour here. Secretly. Thank you, man. Just don't get caught and get good grades. Yeah, the sky's purple is just a glitch. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better in a minute. It's actually reducing already a little, but it'll go away. I think you can use the console to change the sky. Yeah, I had to enable the developer mode, the console mode, Unit 21. You're right, because I think you could do that. Oh, that's the eternal struggle, Jew. Having to delete mods, especially every time that the game is updated. Oh, thank you, Harry. I appreciate you, man. Can you please slam into a car? Oh, man, you just missed it. I did slam. I don't want to keep slamming, otherwise I keep getting damage on my truck. Oh, Slovak mapping, thank you, man. It looks interesting, but it's going away now, thankfully. Because I can see on my side windows here, the sky's a little more bluish than pink. But it takes a while. Eternally, I don't think so, but I mean, to each their own. I can understand why somebody would think it's boring, but I do have fun, man. I have a lot of fun. Let's go for a pass here on the left. We're a little over the speed limit. Nobody's checking. You question your own choices. Why did I pick such a long route? There, the sky is now turning blue again. Elite Trid 3NT Discord. It's a Volvo S60R. 2005 Volvo S60R with the Spaceball. Slow Lane Productions! Guys, this guy here on YouTube, go check him out. Slow Lane Productions is the GOAT. He has a Honda Civic simulator. He live streams. He's cooler than me. He plays other games. I am just a humble American Truck Simulator guy here in the mornings. He live streams at night. His missus is with him sometimes, helping out with the chat. He has an amazing channel as well. Go check him out. Slow Lane Production. If you're watching on TikTok here, guys, go check him out. Super cool guy. Super chill. Great content creator. Slow Lane Productions. Dude, I missed you, man. How you been? We haven't had the chance to talk because whenever you send me a message at night, I'm an old guy, I sleep, so I only see it in the morning. Gizmo, thank you, sir. How much does the setup cost, Elite? $700. You can get the rig itself. La Lula, welcome back, La Lula. Oh, did you guys see that? The spin of that Ford truck, the pickup truck. Eliamo, quick funny story. When I was a kid, my dad owned a Lancer and my best friend's dad owned a Volvo. We always compare the cars. Oh, your dad owns a shit car, and I grew up hating Volvos. Dude, a lot of people hate Volvos and they just don't know what they're hating on. If they drive a Volvo, they'll know what, this is pretty good stuff, man. For Christmas, I'm gonna ask my dad for the real game you're playing. You can get cars, normal, supercars, or real. Dude, check Assetto Corsa, Harry. You're gonna like Assetto Corsa. Pretty cool game. You can download mods. You can drive pretty much anything. It's an amazing game, man. Check it out. Assetto Corsa for PC. I also have the ADHD. I'm pretty bad, and I fall asleep on the long cruises crashing. Oh, man. That's bad, man. Gotta be careful. Slovak mapping. Can you show us the side windows? I can quickly turn here, or I can change and turn my head around, or the camera around to that effect. And now you can see the side windows. This is the right side window, and this is the left. Can't really see because of my big head and the headrest. But yeah, those are my triple TV. Can you get arrested in this game? Felix, no, you can't. Even if you do crazy stuff, you're not going to get arrested. You get tickets, but not arrested. Dude, I'm not humble, man. You know you're a great content creator, man. I'm just trying to catch up with you, man. You're on the third shift? Oh, man. You got a newborn. You got like 5 shifts. You and your wife. Hats off to you guys for being able to work, live stream, be a parent. Dude, that's no easy feat. Volvo are safe and good. I totally agree with you, Slovak. I used to never know about the mod load order until I have... Yeah, dude, you have the mod load order. You have to worry about the updates. There's a bunch of things you have to take in consideration as we're driving like 80 miles an hour on a 65 mile an hour zone. Harry, the game is called American. truck simulator. This one, and the game I'm suggesting you to buy, it's called Assetto Corsa, or AC. If you search AC for PC, you're gonna find it. A as in Alpha, C as in Charlie. Oh, you're still not feeling better, Lalula? I'm so sorry to hear, man. Do the dash. What was the other part of your question? One life, two life. So do your best. I missed the other part of your question. How long do you play per session? 2 hours is my usual live stream time. Though I am just about 2 hours here, and I do have to start working in a few minutes. I'm finishing a presentation that I have to be ready for tomorrow. So I got a lot to do today. Can you do 160 miles an hour? I cannot. I'm driving a truck. This will only go to about 90. Do you play BeamNG.drive? Yes, I do. I love BeamNG.drive. It's one of my favorite games. Let's see how fast is push it to the limit. Oh man, we're not gonna do that right now. If you want to send a super chat, I will do that, but we're gonna keep within the speed limit. Can you say hi, Brooklyn? Yes, hi, Brooklyn. How to be that guy who gave a wrench on a username? I don't know. What is that specialty? What do you mean? Oh, thank you, Kurt. Yeah, it's a nice presentation. I'm proud of it. I think we're gonna be okay. Can somebody write in the chat on YouTube Assetto Corsa, please? Because I can't write. It's not something that I can pull my keyboard, but then I have to exit the game and do all of that. And I'm trying to get to the nighttime here because I'm gonna have to end the live stream in just a few minutes. Where we're headed, boss? Matthew, we're headed towards El Dorado. I think that was in Arkansas. Yo, Fortnite player, welcome back. I'm gonna take this exit here towards Dallas. The game name, WickGen, it's called, this one is American Truck Simulator, but then there's Assetto Corsa. Oh, it's raining, but the mod is broken, so I don't see water in my windshield. But let's turn it on just for good measure. You left the live on accident? Oh, no, I don't mind that. That increases my watch time. How do you read all the comments and drive at the same time without crashing, Kurt? That's why I drive trucks in the morning. It's a little harder for me to drive a car in a racetrack and read the chats at the same time. But the truck kind of, I can do that. The chat window is right here. I can show you the chat window. So if you look at my left here, this is the chat window. It's pretty close to where I keep my eyes on. It's not that hard, but it's that's why I keep, sometimes I go weaving in and out of the lane because it's just, as I'm looking and reading, sometimes the change might happen and I'm moving around. Yes, Assetto Corsa. There you go, guys. Thank you. Oh, Lalula, I hope you feel better. I truly do, man. Oh, thank you, Fortnite player. Thank you, man. The goat here is Slow Lane Productions, guys. Go check him out. Amazing, amazing streamer. Super humble guy as well, as we're drifting here on the lane. And the rain's getting pretty bad. Dude, I gave up on having weather mods because they always crash. I think the reason why I don't see water on my windshield is because of this interior mod which has the dices and the lady, because there's a mod you can change your windshield to one that has like a few scratches and bugs, all over, and I think that's why, because I don't think the vanilla game would have broken the rain. I don't think so. When do you think Louisiana and Illinois will release? Jay, I've heard, and this is just me saying what I've heard, not official, but I've heard Louisiana is coming in December and Illinois is coming in February next year. You have so many bugs and I've only watched like 30 minutes. Yes, man, I have the purple sky and the bug now with the rain. But that happens every time they update the game, which was yesterday. So the rain was working up until yesterday morning, and it's not working now. Oh, man. That's bad. It was snowing? Oh, that's so cool. We don't get a lot of snow here in Florida. Is that an actual dash? Yes, cluster, yes. Completely functional, just like this guy here. I have a bunch of them. This is the same gauge cluster. An actual car, Volvo S60R gauge cluster. So yeah, I can turn off the windshield and see if it works. I don't want to turn off the mod entirely, but let's see if I can find, let's put on a map here if I can find a service center. Why didn't I press the other button? I don't know. Catch you later, Eliamo. Oh, we just drove by one. Man, no, there's no service centers anywhere nearby. There's one up here. Let's see if I can stop there. Real quick. Are they going to do New York? I hope so, Ionic. I don't know. They are slowly moving from the west coast towards the east coast, and now they're adding Illinois and Louisiana, which are pretty much in a, you know, not center anymore. It's not off to the east. But I do hope that they add the other states quickly. I mean, I want to have Florida here. I'd love to have Florida. Oh, I don't get any snow, so I'd love to get some snow. Oh no, Harry. Hope you get better too, man. Does driving on a sim get you tired like in real life? No, it doesn't. In real life, you get more tired. I think it's because you can't get out. I can get out at any time here. Stop for a bathroom break or anything. And then also the fact that, you know, it's not as stressful in a way because you're just playing. I don't know. I don't get as tired here. But I love driving. I drive for long periods of time in real life. I made a road trip one time from New York to California and back to New York. So I love road trips. So Florida is going to be available in the new Road Kings game. So that's something I'm looking forward to. That should be fun. But, you know, it's not American Truck Simulator, although Road Kings seems to be a very nice game. I think it's coming next year, I think. I don't know. They added South Dakota. Yeah, it's been a while, I think, South Dakota. Can you drive regular cars in this game, Wick? You can, but they're mods. So they drive like trucks. What the developers doing, they announced a while back, and haven't delivered to us yet, that we will be able to drive Fords and Dodge on this game, like real cars, but I have no clue when. Yeah, that was a long trip, man. It took me 45 days. I was with my family. It was a very long vacation. We stopped all around. It was super fun. One of my best trips, road trips ever. We rented a minivan. I think we put like 30, almost 40,000 miles on it, because you don't just drive straight. Once you're in the city, you kind of drive around, you go places, you go off, and you go back, and, you know, all those detours. We drove a lot. What are you playing on? It's a PC. We're playing American Truck Simulator, and we have to stop at the wait station. I'm trying to get to the service center so I can fix the rain problem here. Let's see if that's going to work. Where is... Oh, right here. Yeah, I can't wait for the cars to come out either, man. That's going to be a lot of fun. right, inspection done. We're not close from that turn to get to the service area. Which state do you like better? Florida? Is Florida good, as people say nowadays, like in real life? Yeah, I like Florida. I think Florida has a good, you know, cost-benefit ratio in general. If you're not living in Miami, like Orlando, prices are not too outrageous. And Florida has a very nice weather, especially here in Central Florida. Weather is very nice. It's nice and, you know, not chill, but crisp in the morning. Right now, we're waking up to 50s, mid 50s. And during the day, we go back to like 70s, high 70s, low 80s this time of the year. So it's pretty good. Winter time, we get like 30s, 40s, but even still, during the day, temperature gets better. We don't have state tax, which is great. So Florida has a bunch of advantages. The, you know, natural things here, like beaches, all the nice springs we have around here are amazing to go by. You know, I love paddleboarding. We go to springs very often. We like to go for long days on a river. Those are fun. Oh, Slow Tech, I need to get back onto it. It's been idle for a while now. You have tourists, the taxes are manageable. Yeah, it's a good thing. Yeah, tourists will help the economy. Like Orlando probably has some good, you know, low taxes. Our area here is not very expensive, so I like it. I love the setup. I blend ATS with realism so perfectly. I can see why people think it's real silence. Thank you, man. Yeah, sometimes people do think it's real, but people are not my main concern, because people do realize that I'm, you know, I'm not in real driving in real life. But the AI that usually, you know, most streaming platforms will have just monitoring, sometimes they will think that I'm like, you know, driving in real life. So mostly because of them. So when a person reviews my appeals, it's usually right there. This is a simulator. I'm not trying to fool anybody. Yeah, that's a good thing. Oh, the rain stopped, so I'm not going to be able to see if the windshield's going to help fix that problem. Oh, I don't know how to tell jokes. Slovak, I'm not a good comedian. I'm a dad. Not even dad jokes come out right. We live in Daytona, so the racetrack usually keeps the taxes for residents lower. Oh, I see. Oh man, Daytona is so cool. My wife gave me one of those driving experiences around the Daytona track. That was the best Father's Day gift I ever had. Like, I'll never forget that day. Like, truly, honestly, that was super cool. Hey, Bit Deadly, welcome back, man. Welcome back. Helping the algorithm, dude. That's always helpful, man. Welcome to Texarkana. That's where we are right now. We're gonna take this little exit here. We're gonna stop at the service center, and then I'm gonna end the live stream. I'm just gonna remove the windshield mod. See if the rain will, you know, get better. O cavalo disse eu desligar o telefone. I don't know. What did he say? Oh man, thank you. Astronomy boy, hello man. I think we're gonna stop for some fuel as well, because we do have a little bit of low fuel going on here. Oh man, really? You get annoyed by the car sounds? Oh dude, I don't know if I would, but I think, you know, it's fair to think that one could get annoyed if that's every day, you know, non-stop. Here, let's stop here at the gas station. Let's put some fuel on. Is that a V70R dashboard, Lucia? Yes, it is. V70R or S60R, they're both the same interior. All right, we're here. Park and brake. Engine off. And now pay attention at the gauge. It's gonna go up. Well, every time you hear cars and there's fireworks and planes, oh, yeah, it's probably like for people who live around. Oh, bye, La Lula. I'm almost ending, so And just a little more, yeah, so it's like for people who live near Disney, they gotta listen to the fireworks every night. I don't know if that's a fun thing, or if that gets old. So we're gonna have to kind of do this. Turn around here, because there's no exit there. Oh, there was an exit. But we're good here. So let's stop at the service center. Can you see the truck, brother? Yes, Joshua. The Volvo VNL 2014. Clear. The streaming PC window is kind of in the way, so sometimes I can't see on my left window. It gets old when you live next to it for 14 years. Oh, I see, man. Have you been on the track, like racing or doing something like a track day or something like that? Lalula, my dad is planning to get that car because the car breaks down. Volvo V40 Comfort. Well, I'm biased. I always like Volvos. Any reason in particular that you chose that dashboard? I drive an 850R, and I'm just super curious, Lucia. Yes, I love Volvos, like you. I drive a Volvo. I have a Volvo S60R in my garage, one of my Volvos, and I really like them. I've owned 9 Volvos in my life. I had my life stage to buy one, so yeah, that is the main reason why I really like them. And I think this interior is beautiful. Look at this gauge cluster with the blue gauges, the navigation screen, all these buttons here that I can like map to different things, super functional. Here's me passing over the service center that I was driving towards. I used to have the Volvo C70 convertible. That's a good choice, man. My brother has a C70 2011. He's selling it, actually, so if anybody in Florida wants to buy a Volvo C70, my brother is selling his. All right, here we are. Bye, Slovak. We're almost done. Service. Oh, not service. We want to go to the truck configurator, and we're going to remove the windshield mod. Is that the one? No, that's the phone. Where's the mod for the windshield? The scratches. So we're going to remove the scratches. Okay, remove it, confirm. And then let's go back here. And let's see if it starts raining. Let's push for rain. Let's put 100% chance of rain here in the game. That will. Graphics, gameplay, physics, rain probability. Let's put 100%. Okay, 100%. Be raining. Where's the rain? Let's sleep. Probably when I wake up, it's gonna be 100%. How can I get out of here now? Cause pretty tight. You're driving a truck, yes, sir. A bit deadly. With your in real life S60R 2005, are you gonna go back to an original exhaust, or have you? No, the exhaust is the only thing I'm planning to keep modded. I like the sound it makes. I really love the sound. So I'm not planning to bring the sound back to normal. Let me just see here. Where is the closest sleeping area? Here is the closest one. And I gotta go. Oh, there's one right there. And I see it. Right across the street with that gas station. Oh, I went on the red light. Oh, headlight usage? What do you mean? Why did it turn off? Oh. Oh, don't get caught, man. A 1958 Volvo 445. Dude, that's amazing. Those are classics now. Super hard to find. Like the Amazon. Pretty hard to find. Here we go. We're going to turn here. Bit too fast. Oh, it's starting to rain. Got the rain starting, and I don't think we got anything on the windshield, so that was not it. Okay, now we know. Let's just stop here, and I will have to end the live stream. Thank you for the jewels, Bit Deadly. Thank you, sir. I just saw it. Sorry, you know that it's hard for me to see it. All right, we'll just stop like this. Parking brake is on. Engine is off, and let's sleep and let's go. So as we end the live stream here today, yeah, no water. Probably the mod, not the mod, the new update broke something. So yeah, let me just put that back to normal so it's not raining all the time. So I will end the live stream right now, and if you guys are interested, please subscribe for more. I am here every morning from like around 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to about 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I do also post videos, tutorials on my channel. So make sure you do subscribe for that. And I will see you on the next ones. This is like what? Juicy, are you okay? Did you hit your head today, Lucy? Juicy 7366. Are you right in the head? Yeah, it must be a different mod or something. I'll disable them and see if that works. Because it's raining nice, but the windshield's not getting wet. Alright guys, so thank you for watching. Thank you for staying here with me. Thank you for subscribing and doing all that good stuff. I will be back tomorrow or at night. Sometimes I feel like driving at night and live streaming. I never know, so I can't tell you for sure, but we'll see. But tomorrow morning, for sure, I will be here, and I will be driving in Europe tomorrow morning. So stay tuned for that. Check my videos, check my tutorials. Don't forget to double tap to like before I go, and I hope to see you on the next one, as we're going to turn the music back on here for the end. All right, guys. Stay safe.